Hey, what's going on YouTube? Live independent, live free here. Back with a video. This is going to be a PSA reveal. We had a 40 card PSA order, and this one just came back. I submitted it through Nash Cards. It's a local card shop that we have here in Tennessee. They're really good to work with, and I've submitted a few. They used to do SGC. I don't think they any longer do SGC orders. They do PSA only. But you can submit Pokemon and non-sports cards and sports cards through them as well. And it's a pretty big card shop. They got a lot of boxes, a lot of singles. Just it's a really good shop to go to. So I'm gonna get into this box. This is 40 cards again. Most of this, 3/4 of this order is my brother's. So 10 cards are mine and 30 are his. Mine will be the first 10 of the order. I'm going to try to get them in that order so that my cards are first and his come last. This was the big old box they came in. So I don't know if they get this back from PSA and this is how they ship it back. There's the cards in there. All the rest of this is just packaging. So that looked like it was already open. Flip that. Oh, cool. All right, so this is a big old PSA box. Here's all the cards. There are at least one, maybe a couple of thicker cards, jersey cards in here. One of them was so thick I wasn't sure if they would actually slab it. I just sent it hoping they would, and it looks like they did. So doesn't look like anything came back non-authentic or a problem. That's always good. This is a big old tower of cards. It's a nice box. Keep that. I'm gonna get rid of this list. Don't want to see that. Caleb. Okay, so this is the beginning of the order. Should be over here. And it is. I see Justin Jefferson there on top. All right. Get that rubber band out of here. First 10. Whoops. I'll probably zoom in just a little bit now that I got that box out of the way. All right. I'm just going to slide this out of the view. And we'll get to card number 1. Now, this is just Chronicles, just as a base. There are some bigger cards in here, but this is just a base kind of Chronicles card of Justin Jefferson. And I thought for sure this was going to 10. I do see something right here, which I would have noticed. So I don't know if that's on the slab or if it's on the card. But I thought for sure this was going to 10. I came back a 9. So I do check the centering. I have a magnifier to check these cards. And like I don't know what that, I'll have to look at that later, but it's probably on the case. So I'm not sure what made this a 9, but that's our first card of the order, was a 9. This next card is a Prism. I'm not sure. It's like a Pandora style card, and this is Don Mattingly, but it's jersey numbered, 23 of 199. So it's the jersey numbered card of Don Mattingly. I do have another one just like this. It's Roger Maris. The only thing different is this one will be in color. The Maris is a black and white, and the Maris is also jersey numbered. So we'll see what this one gets. I was thinking both of them would come back as 10s. I didn't really see anything wrong with either one. So we'll see what the Mattingly gets, and it got a 10. So that's awesome. These are just super cool cards, man. And they're unlicensed, but a card like this, you can't really tell. The logo, on the front of the helmet, like you can't really see the jersey. the logos anyway. So, I mean, a card like this, I think they're pretty cool. But that's that Pandora style. It's a premium box set, Prism. Only 200 printed, and this is the jersey numbered one, and it got a 10. That's awesome. That's our first 10 of the order. Hopefully there's more of those to come. I'll put the 10s over here, 9s. And here's the Roger Maris again, jersey numbered 9 of 199. And this one, oh, got a 9. Dang. So again, I couldn't really see any issues with this. It looked just like the Mattingly. So I'm not sure what would be the issue, but again, it's a super cool card, and it's the jersey numbered one, so holds a little extra value. Super cool. Put that in the 9 pile. Here's a Michael Penix, and these first 10, like I said, are my cards. There's a Michael Penix Jr. Elite Series rookie card. I just like the color match and everything with this. Not a high valued card, but just looked really good. And anytime it's a kind of a color match, I like picking those up. So this one did get a 10. Cool. So just another really neat looking card. That electric kind of a glow to it. That one got a 10. All right, so we're 50-50. Caleb Williams, green prismatic rookie card. This one looked really sharp. My brother's got some other prismatics in his order as well. I did swap one out, and I'll talk about that when we get there. But this Caleb looked really good. And the green prismatics, I like these cards a lot. I think they're really, really good looking. They're shorter prints, refractors. Just a really good looking card. And that one got a 10. Sweet. Okay, I don't mind that at all. This card I picked up, I just got it out of a dollar box somewhere, I believe. But I thought it was cool. I just never seen it before, and then I took a closer look at it. It said it looked pretty good. I'm going to submit it. It's kind of unique. These were low pop count cards, too. It's from 2015, Gridiron Kings. And this is Bo Jackson, and the Bo gets a 10. Sweet. All right. But just a cool looking card. It's kind of got like a 3D effect to it. The card, this is all cut out, so it's like inside. It kind of gives it a little bit of a 3D kind of a look. Really nice card. That's a Bow and a 10. Cool. The 10 pile is stacking up here. This is Mario Lemieux. I picked this up on Greg Morris cards. I have a little stack of Greg Morris cards I picked up. This one looked pretty good. I figured I'd sent it. I didn't see anything really too off about it. You can see the back is no staining or anything like that. It's centered well. Didn't see any issues with the corners. I'm trying to think if I did see an issue. There might have been one. I figured it was a 9 or a 10, and this one did get a 9. This is out of the O-Pee-Chee set. So I'll take a closer look at that, but this was a great looking card. You can see the corners are sharp and centered. Centering's pretty much spot on. So we'll have to take a little bit of a closer look, but it got a 9. All right. Here we have an Alex Rodriguez die cut card. I just thought it was kind of neat looking. 13 of 20 in the set. It's a shorter print card. And Universal Language. This is out of 98 Metal Universe. This one gets a 9. Again, everything was sharp. So I'm really not sure what they found on it to knock it down a grade, but this one gets a 9. We got a Michael Jordan. Is this Fleer? I'll have to see what set this is. I forget. 91 Skybox. That's what it is. And I have two of these cards in the set, and they both looked great. I pulled them out of an old set, and they just looked great. Figured I'd send them in. And this one gets a 10. Not bad. I'll take it. Jordan at a 10. This was the next one's the one I was really hoping to get a 10 because it's an image of him dunking. So I was really hoping that this one 10'd. And this is the last card of the submission for me. And then the rest of the cards are going to be my brother's. There is a little issue right here at the top. It's not perfectly, you can see that little bit of a raise. Must have got dinged along the way. So this one I figured was a 9 or a 10, and it got a 9. Dope. But that's why I wanted this one to 10. That picture of him dunking is sweet. So not bad, 9. I gotta put that in the 9 pile, dummy. All right, so we're on to my brother's cards. Here is a Ken Griffey Jr., just a low-numbered card out of the Prism sets. He did get a Paul Skeens rookie auto out of the Prism set, and it was low-numbered, like to 199, I believe. That's at PSA right now. That should be coming back shortly. But this Griffey, cool-looking card, ends up getting a 9 on the green scope. Green scope Prism gets a 9. Here is another Griffey. I actually forgot to submit. I was going to submit a Griffey of mine. It was a die cut version. And I forgot to put it into the submission. So my bad. But next time around, I'll probably end up submitting it. This one was tough to judge. This extra tab was here. It's missing on this part. So I don't know if it's supposed to be there or not. No idea. And we'll see what it gets. I couldn't, it was hard for me to judge. I figured either a 9 or a 10 on this. No idea. And ends up getting a 9. But just a cool color match with the jersey and the PSA slab. Looks really good. So that Upper Deck X die cut card gets a 9. Here's a Victor Wembanyama. This is a thicker case compared to the other ones. Just a bit thicker. You can feel it when you pick it up. I don't know much about this card. Ooh, yeah. There's a... I did see this, and I told him about it. And I said, this one doesn't stand a chance, dude. I said, you sure you want to send it? But yeah, there's a pretty big gouge in the back there. I would call that a gouge. And there's another line down here. So it's definitely going to get hit. And this ends up getting a 7. The front of it's pristine. So that really sucks that the back got chewed up like that. I don't know if it was somebody handling it or what happened there, but somebody majorly messed this one up. But maybe Kurt's card care experts can fix that. I don't know. Seems like that stuff works magic for some people, I guess. PSA 7. That one's way down the line. Not sure if we'll see anything lower than a 7 in this order. I may have given that card a 6 myself, but another Wembanyama rookie. This one numbered 22 of 149. It's a Prism. Spectra, and this one also super thick, big patch, 3-color patch on the front. Really nice looking card, and it gets a 9. So, very cool. Awesome looking card. Hopefully he can bounce back from the medical issue he has and come back at 100%. We'll see. That's a 9. Great looking card. Very cool. That's a good grade for a big jersey card like that. Here's another one. This was a cracked ice out of Contenders Optic. Number 56 of 75. And this one gets an 8. PSA 8. So there's something on here. I always have issues trying to find surface issues and stuff with these cracked ice cards. They're hard to kind of look at and scope with all that glare and everything. But they're cool looking cards. And this one got an 8. But it's a low numbered card, so not too bad. We got another Wembanyama. Is this another cracked ice? It might be. Out of Phoenix. I don't know if it's numbered or not, but we'll find out. And this Wemby got, yeah, it is a blue cracked ice. Fade to black blue ice. And this one gets a 10. There you go, Johnny. A very cool Wembanyama there. So, okay. You got a whole mix of grades with the Wembanyamas. Not bad. PSA 10. We got a Bronny James. This is some kind of blue cracked ice out of Prism Draft Picks. Numbered 73 of 99. Low numbered card. And Bronny James gets a 10. Okay. I'm not a big fan, but he submitted a few of his cards. This next one has him in his Lakers uniform. It's a rated rookie, short print card. And it's the hollow green laser, and that got a 10. That's cool. Guess somebody will like it. Bronny James. And we got Daddy James. Got Daddy here. This one's out of the Monopoly set, numbered 294 of 500. This was a nice color match card. I don't remember seeing any issues. I told him it was probably a 9 or a 10. But we'll see what it got. And just a really cool looking shimmer card. The Gold Millionaire Shimmer. It gets a 9. So just a really neat looking card. These cards are cool. That's a color match. 9 for LeBron. We got some Jayden Daniels. He's got a bunch of Jayden Daniels in this submission. This one's a kind of a more base, but it is the color. It's a red, so it's a shorter print and kind of a color match. But this is out of Score, and it's in his college uniform. But they do have the NFL logo here, so that's kind of neat. And there's the red. 35th anniversary rookie red edition, and that got a 10. So very nice. And with PSA now, man, if you see any white at all on the front or the back, don't even bother submitting it. If it's like a base card, don't bother because you will not get a 10. They're super hard on that now, so. His first Jayden gets a 10. That's awesome. Cool. This is our guy. We're Bills fans, so you got Josh Allen, Majestic or something. I forget what this is. 46 of 199. Abracadabra, red. So there's a shorter print card, and it gets 9 on the Abracadabra. Cool looking card. I'm guessing with these, yeah, you see this chipping? These cards are almost impossible to get without chipping. You can see it here on the edges. Almost every one of these cards I looked at has that chipping on it. And they're going to ding you every time on it. So that's probably why this got a 9. Still a respectable grade. That's cool. It's a numbered card, so it's got some value. Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie card out of Mosaic. And it's the pink camo. And it got a 9. There's another pink camo. I think it's the vertical coming up right after this one. So that's Marvin gets a 9. We got another Marvin. Again, pink camo vertical. And this one gets a 10. Nice. So Marvin Harrison Jr. The camo gets a 10. Michael Penix Jr. This is a green parallel. And this one gets a 10. Cool looking card. 10 on the Penix. Caleb Williams. I like this card a lot. I was hoping this was going to get a 10 for him. The Caleb Williams. He's got a few Calebs in this order as well. The very last card's a Caleb. Mosaic's pretty tough to get 10s on. And this is a vertical. Whoop. And it's the red, camo red. So it's a shorter print. And this one gets a 9. I'm trying to see if there was like a dimple. Looks like a little tiny dimple right there. There's another one. I'm guessing maybe that might have been the issue. Tiny dimple. J.J. McCarthy. And the J.J. pink camo. It's a 9. JJ pink camo, 9. We're not doing so good with the pink camos. We did hit 110. This is a Jayden pink camo as well. Jayden Daniels on the pink camo. And this gets a 10. Nice. Jayden Daniels, pink camo, in a 10. Sweet. I think this is a base, Michael Penix. Normally I wouldn't send it, but I didn't see any issues. But it looks like there's a print line right there. It goes about halfway. I think that's on the card. I'm not sure. Could be on the case. So I don't know if I seen that before I sent it or not. Usually I wouldn't miss something like that, but sent it anyway. Oh, this isn't a base. This is a refractor. Okay. And it gets a 9. Good looking cards. It's like a glass mirror type finish. But this Penix gets a 9. What we got here? Jayden Daniels. This is another green green prismatic. Green prismatic. Out of Chronicles, or forget what it's out of. And this Jayden Prism. Oh, it is Prism. Green prismatic gets a 10. Sweet. Oh, this is the card. He had this card in the base, and there was something about it I didn't like. I didn't think it was going to get a 10. And I figured it was a 9 or a 10. I said it might get a 10, but I wasn't feeling too confident with it. So I had this card, and I figured I'd swap this card with his base card, so he gets this instead. And it was a good move, because this one got a 10, and this is the shorter print version. So, Johnny, I hope you're happy with that swap out. I wasn't positive that this was going to get a 10. I figured it was either a 9 or a 10 as well. I thought there was something about it that I didn't like, but it got the 10. Maybe this corner, just because I seen that little tiny bit of white, but they let that little stuff go. So, sweet. Prismatic Jayden and a 10. Wow. He's doing good on his Jayden submissions, which that's what you want. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. Same card. Again, this one had just that little nick of white. This was more than the Jayden, so we'll see if this one will pass. And it got a 10. All right. Back to back. So he's doing pretty good with these rookie submissions. Marvin Harrison Jr. Sweet. I got the Caleb. Man, we're hitting on those. Here's a Drake May. And the neon green Pulsar gets a 10. We're on fire. We're hitting a little hot streak here. A Drake May neon green Pulsar in a 10. Those are cool looking cards. Not numbered. This one is not numbered. But still a shorter print version of the card. Very cool. Here we got another Michael Penix Jr. in the orange laser, I believe it is. Orange laser. Michael Penix. Oh, and it gets a 9. All right. Oh, these are sweet looking cards. I like that. A 9 on the Penix. Spencer Rattler, because why not, you know? He may be the starter. I'm not sure what New Orleans is doing at quarterback. I haven't been keeping up with who they pick up or anything, so we'll see what Spencer Rattler gets. And that gets a 10. Cool. I think New Orleans is going to struggle this year. Maybe one of the worst teams in the NFL, but you never know. Doesn't seem like they did a whole heck of a lot in the offseason or anything, so we'll see. And they did draft a QB at some point, but we'll see how they pan out. That one gets a 10. Very nice. J.J. McCarthy. Another orange prism. Looks like there's a little issue right there on the right side of the light. And the McCarthy gets an 8. Whoa! Whoa! Well, my dog barking has caused a big disruption here. And that McCarthy gets an 8. All right, so that's only our second 8 of the order, so we're doing pretty good. These are all 9s, 10s. We got 1 7, 2 8s, and there's still about 5 or 6 cards to go. Here's a pretty big card. The Jayden Daniels. Jayden Daniels. And the orange laser. And Jayden gets 10. Nice, dude. There you go, Johnny. He did. I think he hit on all his Jaydens, didn't he? I think all of them were 10s. That's not bad. You kind of want that, dude. Sweet. Jayden and a 10. So I did prep these cards. I did go through them very well. You know, I looked them over. I told my brother, you know, any issues that I seen on the cards. I said, do you still want to send it? You know, all that type of stuff. And there were a few that I seen issues with that I said I probably wouldn't send, but he wanted to go ahead and send them all anyway. And did pretty good. Pretty good. That Wemby in the 7 over here, I wouldn't have sent that, but, you know. We'll see what this one is. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, this is a red, white, and blue Prism Penix. Red, white, and blue. And it gets a 10. Okay, these are pretty big cards. So he did really well on his Penix as well. And this one gets a 10. Very cool. That's a shorter print card. And let's see if he can keep the streak going. This may be the last of the Jayden Daniels in the submission. There's no way we can go, what, 5 for 5 or whatever however many he sent. So this one's got to have some kind of an issue, maybe. And it's a red, white, and blue. We're probably not going to get 2 in a row. Let's see what this one gets. What do you think? Oh, a 10. Nice. Jayden gets a 10. I'm not sure what we have on the case here. Looks like there's something, a scratch. That sucks. A couple little scratches on the case, but the card gets a 10. Awesome. I'm going to try to buff those out before I send them to him. That blows. But there you go. Sweet. All his Jayden's got 10s. That's ridiculous. Brock Bowers. I believe this one is numbered. This is an unlicensed product. The Topps composite, or maybe Topps Chrome. Oh, Chrome. Sorry. Topps Chrome. Brock Bowers rookie card. Numbered to 275, and that gets a 10. All right. That's cool. And again, this is unlicensed, but the way the photo is, you can't really tell, especially with the Raiders. So the logo, you know, not a big deal that it's missing, but it's a nice looking card. Sweet. Brock in a 10. So our 10 stack, what am I doing? I got 10. I'm sticking 10s in the wrong pile. Our 10 stack is pretty good. I wasn't expecting this. 10 stack is pretty beefy there. It's got to be about 50-50. And we have more 10s than 9s. That's awesome. As long as I stack them right. Rodney Hampton out of 5. Rodney Hampton card out of 5. It's kind of a color match and stuff. Cool card. Just super low numbered, so that got an 8. Dope. Dang. 8. Not sure what the issue is on this one. I'll have to double check. There's got to be something on there that was... Oh, well. Well, pretty cool. Rodney Hampton won a Super Bowl with the Giants. Beat my Bills, so I'm not happy about that. That was the closest they ever came. Was a field goal away from winning a Super Bowl. Scott Norwood. Jeez. Caleb Williams. This is a low numbered card. I think it's only out of 20 or so. Caleb Williams. I didn't see any issue with this. I figured it was either a 9 or a 10. And your Caleb, gets a 9. Dope. Cool looking card. Black refractor. Where's the number? Oh, there it is. 2 out of 20. Yeah. Super low numbered card. Caleb Williams, rookie. Black refractor. And that gets a 9. So overall, can't complain. Did pretty well in that order. Did my due diligence in, you know, wiping any fingerprint or any kind of little smudge or whatever from the factory and stuff off of these cards before I sent them in. Again, scoped them, all that stuff. Checked the corners really well, front, back, before I send anything into PSA. Personally, I wouldn't send anything that has any kind of corner issues, any kind of chipping issues, because you're not going to get 10s, especially if it's not like a low-numbered card or something like that. But we did really well this order. Here's our 10s. We got a stack of 9s to go with it, and just a couple 8s and one lonely little 7 over here, but you can see why. Just that issue there and over there. But anyway, so that's the kind of stuff you don't normally want to send. This is a lower numbered card though, so it could still have some value. And it's Wembanyama. He should bounce back pretty well. That's all I got. The National Card Show in Tennessee is going on this weekend. Today's Saturday, and I'm leaving as soon as I'm done recording this video. So I got to get ready and get out of here. Live independent, live free, baby. This is the home of the free because of the brave. Let's keep it that way. Until next time, later.